Hi, my name is Cy Porter, and today I would like to present you with an exercise you can do to greatly improve creativity. And it's working on a principle of minimalism. So here is the exercise. For starters, what you need is a spiral notebook or spiral sketch pad. No more than 100 pages. It has to be 100 or less pages. And a ballpoint pen. And whichever one you choose, this will be your artistic environment for at least a month. And the rules are as such. You can only use the ballpoint pen, no other type of marking instrument, no paint, no typewriter, no computer, nada. You got to use the ballpoint pen and the spiral notebook. It has to be at least a month, and you need to finish if you go all the way through the notebook and it's only 2 weeks. You need to continue to mark in that notebook until the month is over. You need to set a time frame. I suggest a month, maybe 2 months. Not much more than that. This is just an exercise. It's not a it's not, I'm not really trying to present you with a way of life. And during this time, there's no editing. You create, you create, you create. You don't change what you've created. You don't take away what you've created. You're just trying to fill that notebook. And whatever you put in that notebook, it can be writing, drawing, but not anything like taping things to it or any kind of collage or anything. It's just with that ballpoint pen and the notebook. And there's no going back. You don't tear pages out. You don't try to change what you've written necessarily. I mean, you can amend, you can write next to what you've already written. But basically, you want to just imagine covering all the pages of that notebook with as much idea creation as possible. Cover as much of the pages as possible. Try to use this notebook up. Try to make it practically illegible with your filling it. If you happen to run out of ink with the ballpoint pen, get another ballpoint pen. In the meantime, just have one ballpoint pen with you. So during this time, if you use computer for your artwork, don't use a computer. If you use tar, you name it, all your normal paint, all your normal creative mediums, you need to set them aside and only use the notebook and the ballpoint pen. No other artistic projects. And also, no TV, don't listen to music, and don't watch movies, don't read books, nothing like that. You can still spend as much time with friends and family as you normally do, but as far as like try to not take in any culture, movies, music, that sort of thing. It's really nice to actually like physically remove yourself from your normal environment. If you could possibly take this pen and notebook with you on a road trip or just start walking and literally leave your normal life and go into this minimized life, if it's at all possible for you to do this, if it's within your means to go on a camping trip with just this notebook and a ballpoint pen and also a backup ballpoint pen, that would help this experiment greatly. So this exercise is great for filmmakers, musicians, you name it. On the other hand, if you're a performer or musician, you probably want to change it a little bit. Just think of you and a space for that month. Just have, like, a garage or some place where you can improvise. And, if you're a musician, just, find some, very simple, minimal instrument that you can use for that month. The actor Klaus Kinski, I heard about how he would prolifically improvise just in his small apartment for days on end. So you can take the exercise and switch it around to the type of artist that you are, but the point being that you minimize down to you the creator and as little resources as possible. The only way of fully understanding the possibilities and what benefits you can get from doing it is just to do it. You're not going to be able to think about it and know it intellectually. You really need to go through the motion of practicing the exercise. And I'm talking about a month. You have to do it for a month, and then you're going to discover things that you really didn't know could happen creatively, and understand some new avenues of creativity and new dimensions of creativity will open up to you if you do this exercise. So the purpose of an exercise is to try to convey information that can't just be described. And by doing this exercise, you're going to learn and discover things that you would not have otherwise learned or discovered. And if you do this experiment, I think it would be great if you scanned your favorite page from it and put it online, and then leave a link in the comment where people can go and check out the result of you doing this exercise. No matter what kind of creator you are, filmmaker, painter, writer, one of the most useful tools to working better creatively is limiting your palette, placing restrictions on what tools and what form your creativity is going to take. Also, as artists, we are constantly developing and improving, but in different ways. If you learn Maya software, you are improving as an artist, but on a purely technical level. If you're studying, the history of painting, you are improving as an artist, but on an intellectual level. But by reducing your scope down to you and a spiral notebook and a ballpoint pen, you are focusing your development on improving on a creative level. The essential artist is a creator, and all the other ways of improving as an artist are important, but it's helpful to really focus on the essential part of being an artist, that is the creative mind. Also, I make these tutorials to get the word out about my animation project at solimation.com. If you like these tutorials, please take the time to go to solimation.com and check out the story I've been working on. Also, hit the like button, leave a comment, and what was the other one? Link, like button, comment, and subscribe. And that would be great. Would it encourage me to make more of these tutorials? I mean, pretty much anyone these days can bring a photo into Photoshop and apply a lens flare filter to it. But how many people can fill up an entire notebook with their creative mind energy? Please understand, I'm not against effects or media tools or devices to help artwork. What I'm talking about here is that the better artist you are without those, the better artist you are with them. What we're doing with this exercise is developing and exercising the creative mind. And when you do that, you improve your problem solving, you improve your ability to learn, among other things, and you can bring that to the other artistic practices you have. If it is using a piece of software or effects pedals, you name it. Remember, you have the power to encourage me to make more of these when you hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.